even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! Hello, everybody, and welcome to WWE 2k24 myGM mode, week 17, here on the Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel. Make sure you guys give us subscribe there if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up as you're checking things out. We are on our road to our fourth PLE of the series here in season 3. We are cruising in first place due to Hall of Fame trophies. We're still behind in terms of fans, which means we have some work to do. We are going to build things up. We're going to get things going. Last week when we were on here, it was the follow-up show to Fastlane, and let's just say we hit a ditch pretty good. We did get a couple feuds. We did an okay card. We gained 3,000 fans over Raw. We saw the self-destruction of... One
more for the good guys.
Welcome to the stream here. Pick your poison wisely, because, you know, AO is the right way to put it as well. Welcome to the Players Pit. Hope you enjoy the food. Hope you enjoy the company. Watch out for the punch. We got it spiked by a local friend, Mr. McGee here. So, but yeah, as we're getting into week 17 here, things are going to get a little bit dicey, I think. We got to start getting some feuds put together. We got to get stuff set up for our next PLE. And hopefully we can get some rivalries to grow here, because it has been a slog trying to do it. And hopefully we got enough people rested up to put on a decent card here. So let's get to it here. 3 weeks till Survivor Series. Okay. Just took a break from 2K24. Almost won a Royal Rumble and Showcase, and I was at 29. Hey, it's hard on the fingers and it's hard on the mind if you can't get through it. So I completely understand. myGM mode has been a lot of fun. We play this every Wednesday and Saturday after AEW Dynamite and AEW Collision. So that it's a little bit of a time where we can sit back and talk about wrestling as we're booking some wrestling on our own here. So. All right, JC, please don't ask for too much. Third shot of Women's Championship. If anybody has been watching this channel and watching my theory on things, the best way to sum this up, nope. There you go. I've been wanting to do this this was going to be my Mania main event. We're just going to have to push it a little bit sooner, so. Oh, yeah, we're going to book that. All right, so I had to take down Bret Hart a little more. I would throw him on the ropes and clothesline him. He would reverse it and throw me. Yeah, Bret will do that, and that's showcase mode. I don't play the game that way that much. I stick to mainly the GM mode just because I suck at playing the game sometimes. All right, Jerry, what you got? Jerry, you ain't doing much anyway for me, so... I'm probably going to have to get somebody to replace him anyway, so whatever. Really? One backstage brawl. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We're definitely going to be picking up some power cards as we go here, but let's see what we can book. And then maybe we can figure out if we want to do that. Can't wait for War Games next week. Oh, that's this Saturday. I can't wait for it as well. It's going to be a fun show. Like, it's 6 great hours of wrestling. Let's face it. Just some of it overlaps, which I think is completely befuddles my mind, but I digress. Let's check our handbook here and what we got going on. We got Jade and Nile that's available to work now. We got Dijak Gargano, but Dijak's hurting right now. Pearce and Regal. Shock Paul Heyman returned. Love that. I'm not surprised. I also wouldn't be surprised if there is a bit of a we were gonna book this match, so let's book this match. Let's get the IC title on the line here. Let's talk about Rikishi Terry, but I don't see it happening. Nah. I would doubt it, to be honest. Okay, so that's one of the matches we're going to book here. I know Post has a little bit of an energy problem, but we're still going to be able to take care of that. What else can we set up here? Can we do that title match now? It's still tight for... I just want to go through stamina first to see where we could go on some of this. I would love to find a... Ilya's hurting too, so... I don't have much for heals. I'm going to have to take a look at that. But I think we're going to throw the Cora Jade Ivy Nile match in here. Let's... They got some energy. Let's throw that in there. We might actually open with that one. This one, we just... I want to get Stacks an opponent, but Dijak is just... He's got no energy right now, so... Might have to go find someone for him. Like, I would like to get some of these guys up. Let's go roster hunting. Think we're gonna go with level 5. Male. Heel. I got extra cards if I want to play anything else here, so. Do I want to do specialist or do I want to do... He's got... I already got one giant. I don't need a second one. I got a ton of bruisers, a ton of fighters, and a ton of specialists. I think we need a heel cruiser in here. Or a heel giant, sorry. Let's see if we can get one more. Why not? Really? you guys played the story mode, you will recognize this gentleman. Why not? How much is it for the end of the season? 22 for the rest of the season? Why not? Yeah. Let's... Red Flame. Stacks Lorenzo. What is the goal if we get this? Oh. That's actually a big one. That's actually a pretty big card if we could get it, because it boosts your fans by 25%. It's basically a gold card for... who else can I put in here? Do it! Yeah, I am going to have to do it. That's the thing. Thank you for that blurb, by the way. You know what? Screw it. Let's go balls to the wall here on this. Bring JC Jade in. We're going to bring Sonya Deville in. We're going to bring in the champ. And we're going to bring Ignition. Title on the line. Alba, oh no, I got two people that are almost injured there. We ain't doing it with him. We ain't doing it with them. We doing Extreme Rules there. We got a level 3, we got a level 1, we got 4 titles on, we got 4 fighters to get the title. Ignition could become our new champion. Oh, that's gonna be fun. They got a lot of stamina, so why not? We could do that way. Then maybe we don't necessarily need this match right now. I would like to build up the feud. Want to get a feud with Post Malone here. Post Malone ain't going to get a feud on this one. What other feud can I work on here? Non-title? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Just to split things up a little bit here. Contenders match. Well, we already had the Regs and... You know what? Let's make this a contenders match. Unless, do we have somebody else who could fit better in there? Yeah, but then you got 3 faces and a heel. They usually what? I get it now. I get it. I get it. There's our 3-way. That should work out. 3-way doesn't kill the curve, exactly. So we'll do our backstage brawl here. Basically, they're fighting each other to see who's going to get next in line after we set whoever gets the championship here. I am making it extreme rules just because, well, it's a fatal 4-way. Is there anything else? No other specialties here. That's weird for these ladies. Because a falls count anywhere ain't going to matter. Stamina-wise, this is probably the lowest stamina outside of a tables match. And yeah, I think we pretty much got this lined up perfectly here. All right, let's go take a look at the cards here. Spa card, definitely. Rehab 1, we got 2 of those already. Not really necessary at this point. Let's see what we do for promos here. I want to do a call-out promo with Gargano calling out Dijak. It'll keep Dijak off the card, but it should help advance the feud. We have no tag teams to worry about there. Post Malone, I can get him to a level 5 if I do that. So yeah, we'll get him upgraded for next week. Once again, another advertising promo. Let's do Nikita for that one. And let's do it like that because then they get a little bit of extra time to breathe there. Well, actually, no, let's... Yeah, we'll do it this way because that way she can do some advertising after the match. People want to see, you know, after a hard-fought women's match, you get that going on. So let's... Is there anybody that could actually use this health spa right now? Jerry, which I really don't care about. Yeah, let's get the champ build up as soon as possible here. Yeah, we're not going to have to worry too much about injuries here, so... I don't want to use this now. I want to use it at Mania. No, we're not going to increase the red... Well, the red flame we're going to have for the rest of the year, too, so... I guess that really is... That's where that card's going to go regardless, so... Guess we'll have to use it eventually. That's true, right? We got... You know what? I'm going to use that week 21. Because then we know exactly what we got for a roster after the trades. Screw your neighbor card. Which one do I want to do here? I feel bad for Bischoff. I really don't want to do anything with him. Bischoff is so far beaten down that I don't really want to beat him up a whole lot. All right, so I think we got everything right where we need it. It is a little more expensive of a show, but I think it's going to be worth it just for the fact of the scores we're going to get. But yeah, I think All the World Hates a Coward. Let's get to her. All right, opening up first is our backstage brawl between Cora, Jade, and Ivy Nile. Ivy is claiming that Cora Jade forced her out for a couple weeks due to political gains, and Cora basically just told her to stuff it. So, when truth, that Ivy now asked for that time off. But that network special card is going to be absolutely awesome for us here. Because once we get our next upgrade, we can actually... we could use that card and just amplify our fans that much more. And then if you keep the retention rate high, it keeps it up. Speaking of Bischoff, is it interesting? I already got it offered a book a night MLW and now WWC. Yeah. It doesn't surprise me the least. And I was saying this last week when it came to Bully Ray and the stuff he was trying to talk about with AEW. And I say this as somebody who's been on that side of the commentary book when it comes to working with a promotion that tried to critique. If you start working with a promotion critiquing about wrestling overall in a negative sense, your credibility is going to be reduced quite a bit, both with your fans of the product you're working with, is the fact that if you speak anything good about it, there's that image that you're presenting extra, that you're hyping it up because you're working with them. Or there's if you're talking bad about somebody else, they're going to think, oh, you're talking bad about them because you're working on the positives on the other side, because your promotion has to be that much better. So it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing. And if you're working with a promotion, your credibility gets questioned. Not saying credibility is lost, but everybody has to take everything you say with about an extra 6 pounds of salt. As Ivy now is absolutely ripping apart Cora Jade here. Nice little reversal of that face buster there. I love the little thunk off the boards there, so. No submissions here, I think. But yeah, like, having Bischoff in NXT doesn't really, like I said, doesn't really surprise me. Makes me wonder what they got planned. And the fact that he's coming to facilitate a conversation between Ridge Holland and Trick Williams just makes, I don't know. It just puts everybody in a bad spot, because I think in Deadline they're going to put a crazy stipulation in there that Bischoff came up with somehow. That elevator's got to be at, like, if that elevator was sentient, you going to use me or not? Oh, God. Somebody's going over. Somebody's going over. Nope. Cora found a better spot to go at here. I gotta admit, an overall setup of this is pretty... This could be a pretty boring spot here. Ivy Nile taps out Cora Jade with the sleeper. In a 3.5, rivalry grows. That's one thing I don't like about these backstage brawls. There's no closing animation on them. But still, we got 3.5. We got a growing rivalry. We didn't get injured. Okay, so this might be one of our main matches for the PLE. Nikita Lyons now 7,700. Drop popularity. Okay, fair enough. All right, we get our debut of the Red Flame as he takes on Channing Stacks Lorenzo here. I really don't expect a whole lot out of this. And now that I know that backstage brawl went so well, I would have flipped him probably. Oh, they're in Buffalo this week.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 324 pounds, the Red Flame.
Man, this guy looks like he's gonna flame out here. And the fact that he's a luchador. My total thought here, I really do hope that this is a match where Stacks can get a good victory and just move on here real quick. Because I got to feel that Extreme Rules match is going to be a humdinger for us here.
And his opponent, representing the D'Angelo family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, one half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
Good old Stacks for this tag team champion. I almost feel like I need to trade off Darius Butler to get that title off of him. It just, the pairing is so weird. Because I really think that turning Darius heel might actually be a good thing here. Uh-oh, Red Flame is flaming up. He's getting hot. He's getting scorched. And he's running over Stacks. Watch him win his debut. And they get a huge rivalry out of this. We did book him for the rest of the year, though, so we can fill out the tag division with him. Because I'm sure he'll fill it in quite well. Yes, I'm a fatty, so I can talk some fat jokes here once in a while. Nice little deathlock there by Stacks. Nice forearm. Stacks gonna run through this rather easily here. So, if you guys haven't been on, my goal here right now for this one is to get through this season relatively clean and relatively upgraded as much as possible. If we can do that, season 4, I would like to focus on a few more teams, like regular teams in like real life, so we can work on some tag titles, work on some factions, have the production a little bit more close to IRL. Would love to get GG and JC feuding, then teaming again. just for the fact that, you know, I thought that group should never have been broken up in the first place. Stacks having a lot harder time than I would expect in this matchup. Red Flame is heating up. Go for an Oklahoma Stampede or just... Yep. Back and forth. Stacks gets out of it. Chop blocks the knee. Yeah, no. Charging in, that ain't gonna help a whole lot here. Hot shot on the top. Do it for the Dawn. I love the side of the back. Stacks just absolutely destroyed the Red Flame here. That leg drop. He's got to be close to finishing him off here. Just as he gets close, he just... one move away and the flame gets out of the way. That fire still burns. Shot to the back of the head. That was a hell of a lariat. Stacks holding his neck because, oh God. Red Flame looking to do some lucha things. What does he have planned? Flying shoulder tackle, that seems... oh my God, elbow. I go for a pin if I was him. Stacks trying to fight out of it, but can't. Oh my God, is Red Flame gonna get a tap out here? Nope. Reversal cover. Referee out of position. Damn referee, get yourself in position a little better. Nice TDT. I thought Stacks was a good guy. Oh God. Look out. That's a little high heat right there. And the Red Flame wins his debut. Stacks took him lightly and paid the price.
Winner, the Red Flame.
Stacks took him lightly and paid the price. When you're way too cool, you get burnt. The jobbers in 2K24 are so bad they can't even job right. I'll give you that. see what we got here. No feud? We got a feud. All right, I can live with that. We got a feud. We got it going. It was level 3, 3-star match. That's good. Damn it. Really wanted that to push the feud a little bit more, but... All right, so this one here. Lurch has been waiting forever for a match. I picked him up just because he was so cheap. And then Regal and Pearce are in a feud. Winner of this should get a shot at Post Malone and his Intercontinental Championship. I just want Lurch to get pinned so that we can do the triple threat the other way. I'll be frank. If I had my way, that's how I want this to end. So we are going to have to start looking at who we're going to use the permanent upgrade card on. Either we use it on Riggs or we use it on Deville.
Making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, Willian Regal.
I don't think Regal will cost as much as Sonya will, because this will be your third contract. I'm just going to be smart this time, and if I don't want to pay the contract right away, use my contract extension card. Not just automatically, let's look at prices. Because I was dumb enough to do that last time. So if you're not familiar with Lurch, oh, sorry.
First, from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 184 pounds, Lurch Evans.
So Lurch here literally walked up to us and said, I'll work for free, give me a shot. And after we had a gentleman named Trent Shaw come in season 2, and literally set the world on fire for us, I thought, why not give him a shot? Now, since he's come in, he has pretty much done nothing for me on this end. So it didn't work out perfectly. I extended his contract because, well, frankly, he didn't cost much. I might end up turning him heel and letting him work on the tag division. Maybe him and Jerry could go at it. Go get those titles.
And from Arlington, Virginia, weighing in at 235 pounds, Paragon.
Hey, JPJ, how you doing tonight? How was, what'd you think of Dynamite tonight? I think it was serviceable. I don't think it was... You're good? I'm glad. Absolutely amazing Love Wrestling correspondent here, JPJ. Yeah, Dynamite to me was okay. It was serviceable. The one advantage we have on this Dynamite versus other go-away Dynamites, or the follow-up Dynamite to a PLE or a PPV, is the fact that they don't need to worry about a whole lot about outside storylines because everything's focused on the tournament. I'm a little shocked that we're getting Mina and Mariah in 2 weeks at Winter is Coming instead of at World's End. I don't mind it for the fact that there's going to be a lot of big spots that are... You think again with both? That's what I'm subtly thinking too. I think there could be a very big non-finish on this one. Yeah. They got to be setting up for Tony to show up at Brisbane, right? Because that's where I think that title match is going to be, where Tony gets the title. I think it's going to be Grand Slam Australia. And then you have Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole basically going to finding an extra way to prolong a feud. The fact that Max isn't there at all, just, I find it weird in a little way. But on the other hand, having Max have his promos curated for the fact that he doesn't get to extend too much extra time when he talks might actually not be a bad thing either. Because he's about as bad as Jericho for making segments go long. I want to see what they're doing with Jericho in Final Battle. That's what I want to see coming out of this as well. But oh my God. Next Wednesday, Claudio and Brody. Like, you want to talk about meat division par excellence? Like, don't get me wrong, I love Brody standing up for Darby. Well, House of Black has now turned face, and they're telling that story, right? I really do like how that story is pulling itself together. I love the fact that Caster got absolutely clipped in the face more than once there. Throw House of Black in the mix against the Death Riders. Hey, we got to get those titles out somewhere. Like, that's the big thing for us here. Yeah, want to give a... While you're here, also, I'm going to give a big shout-out to Mini Portable for the raid tonight. All of a sudden, we're getting ready to record the stream here for the GM mode, and all of a sudden, here comes 45 people. I'm like, I haven't been that speechless in a very long time. So once again, thank you, Mini, for the raid. I want to make sure you get that on each video for tonight. This is our second of 2 weeks that we're filming consecutively here on the Twitch channel. Twitch.tv/MikeTheRef. Oh, Pearce might get the win here. Oh, no. Reed's is... No, I think it's pretty obvious that one way or the other we're getting Okada and Ospreay at World's End, whether it be in the semifinals or the final. I gotta ask you guys, what do you guys think of this 2 matches in one night deal for the Continental Classic? I actually really like that. That the semifinals and the finals are going to be on the same night. It also gives us an excuse for whatever final match is. Yeah. Well, it reminds me of the last Kings of the Ring. I remember when it used to be a full pay-per-view. Watching that live, and it was a lot of fun to watch, but the other thing it allows us to do is say, just by betting odds, let's say that it ends up being Ospreay and Okada in the final. You can play it up that match, they don't have a lot in them. So it actually gives you a little bit of a storyline that you could actually have the rematch going forward. Myself personally, if I have my picks about which way they go, I'm thinking Brody Okada in one semifinal. You got You got Will versus Fletcher in the final. I think we actually get that in the semi. I would love to see Okada and Brody in one semi with Will and Fletcher in the other one. I like the idea of having, I want Brody to win it all through. I want Brody, like, Brody deserves so much. Oh, Riggs got his finisher and get the, ha! Pearce is caught in animation. Oh, Lurch gets out the last second. Oh, there's the running knee. Lurch out of the ring. Riggs is winning this. How the hell did Pearce kick out of that? He got the knee in. Don't tell me Lurch is going to win this. But yeah, the fact that there are so many credible contenders, and I feel bad and I don't for Ricochet. Because I think that bottom of the card on both sides is going to be, I think it's going to be a lot more even than last year. Like, I think when you're going to get your three-way ties, it's going to be the three-way tie for fourth, not the three-way tie for first. I think Ricochet is going to lose and end up joining the Hurts. I think that might be an eventual goal here, and is Benjamin on the same side of the bracket as Ricochet? No? Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense. Because I definitely think Mortos and Briscoe are there to eat losses and then just beat each other up. If we're not going to get Fletcher in that semifinal, well, here's the thing, JPJ. You say you're going to get Ospreay and Fletcher in the final. So what you're telling me is Okada's not going to make the semifinals? Because if Shelton goes to the semifinals and Fletcher's winning it, that means Okada's out. That to me would be shocking. Just about as shocking as this tap out's gonna be. If Lurch, oh my goodness, Regal tapped out. Like, that's the fun part about this. Because if you think somebody's going to make the finals, then you think somebody else is going to make it, and then by the time you figure it out, you got 5 people making the playoffs on one side, and you really don't know what the hell's going on, and that actually is a pretty big bonus. All right, so Pearce earned himself an Intercontinental title shot, and just because of a 1.5-star match, just because the popularity is absolute crap. We'll have to see what we do when we throw a title match there. The rivalry's at a level 2. But yeah, that's the fun part about booking tournaments, especially with the caliber that they have. And Post Malone, we got him 5 more experience. That might be enough to get him over the hump. We're trying to get him to a level 5 so we can upgrade him there. But here's our main event, an Extreme Rules match for the WWE Universal Women's Championship. Now, earlier today, Jade came up to me and said, I want a title match the next 3 weeks. Truth be known, and anybody that's watched has clearly known, Jane was supposed to be my WrestleMania main event. That's where I wanted her for that title shot. She wants it now. Be it for me to not say, go ahead. So we're going to try and bump up the feud between JC, Jane, and Ignition, and the feud between Sonya and Alba in this 4-way match. Hopefully we can bump something up. I don't know if we'll get a new champion or not. Let's find out. But yeah, JPJ, I absolutely agree with you. We do need to get a ladies one next year. And also, if you want, why not throw it up before Double or Nothing? Like after Revolution and before Double or Nothing. That gap in there, if you do the women's tournament there, and have the finals of Double or Nothing. That way you space them out enough. Everybody loves a tournament. Everybody loves a tournament.
Four-way Extreme Rules match. And is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Tampa, Florida, Jade.
But yeah, like, I totally agree there should be one. Tony Khan's booking of the women's division, some weeks befuddles me, and then some weeks I look at it as just, I understand this. Because you get a Mercedes Statlander match like we did at the pay-per-view, and you wonder why they don't have more women's wrestling. Then every once in a while you get an absolute clunker on TV, and it's just, ugh.
Introducing the
Oh, like,
from Charlotte, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Sorry, old commentator habits die hard. I don't talk while Alicia's talking. But that match between Mercedes and Stat, like, that was exactly what the women's division needed. That's exactly what Mercedes needed. Because I know personally on here, we were criticizing Mercedes after a couple suspect title matches where she went through them fine, but she just didn't look good. This is the Mercedes we've been waiting for, absolutely. It's like she's almost found a track where she needs to be. And I would love to see Mercedes. I want to see what Mercedes and Camille's going to be. And the fact that I've heard the Renegade Twins are running around backstage.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Ignition.
I find it funny that we have the Red Flame from Detroit and Ignition from Chicago. Just saying, there's some fiery types there. But if we get the Renegade Twins as the new heater for Mercedes, Mercedes gets to look that much bigger because she's got two smaller heavies working for her. And it's a different dynamic, right? I just find it interesting as well that they're doing a tournament for AEW and they're doing a 4-way for ROH to determine the person who's going to go to Wrestle Dynasty. Oh, here comes the champ.
And introducing the champion from Glasgow, Scotland, the WWE Women's Champion, Alba Fyre.
Our 3-time champion, Alba Fyre, defeated Ivy Nile in her first championship match, defeated Shayna Baszler at Hell in a Cell to get it. Well, no, defeated. Lost to Shayna Baszler, won against Shayna Baszler, lost against Shayna Baszler, won against Shayna Baszler at a Hell in a Cell to finish that feud off. And now this is her next title defense. Or no. She beat Baszler at Hell in a Cell, then she beat Sonya Deville. That's what it was. At the last PLE. I got it figured out. That's why Deville's in this matchup, because she's the former champion. But yeah, in terms of that women's division, like, there are so many good spots to get ready for, and realistically, if you think about it right now, how good is Jamie Hayter versus Willow Nightingale going to be? And that's going to be 2 weeks at Winter is Coming Collision on the 14th. I think that's going to be an absolute... That's going to be another amazing match. Like Serena Deeb and Willow will be... all right. I'm still with Britt when it comes to when Serena came out. With the simple fact that nobody cares. Like, you can be the professor all you want, but if you're the one who's getting schooled all the time, it ain't really gonna help you for your gimmick. And I also really wonder what did Deanna do right now that she's always been, for lack of a better term, phased out of everything, so. Coming off the ropes, all right. Like, I really have no idea who's going to win this match here. I hope Alba retains, but at the same time, if JC wins it, we got a level 3 feud. That could be a level 4 by the end of this. Sonya wins, we could probably increase the feud with Sonya and Alba. Like, this really is one of those matches where you can't really go wrong here. But once again, as we are in our main event here, thank you once again for stopping by here. Just want to remind everyone, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. There are lots of gaming goodies coming down, hopefully daily. If my OBS actually works properly going forward, it will be daily. Ignition in the ring. Go over that cover on Sonya. I thought she was going to steal the title. Oh, what a rebound off that garbage can. I'm surprised that garbage can isn't completely dented up. Sit out driver there. Uh-oh. What has Sonya got planned now? Hold on. Now Sonya's looking for weapons. You had Alba down for the count. Now you're trying to bring weapons into everything here. Jeez. My God, JC with the three-pointer for the outside with that chair. What's Alba looking for? Well, this crowd will be happy getting that table. And Ignition just eats the table. The amazing strength of Alba Fyre to throw that table the way she did. All these ladies going absolutely nuts here. But one of them's got to get back in the ring here with somebody else and pin them to get that championship. All right, Alba, you gonna get in the ring and take her on it? Oh, nope. Action going back to the outside. That's the thing about these Fatal 4-Way matches. Just so unpredictable. But yeah, just going into World's End, like AEW's in a lot better shape than most people think these days. Oh God. Alba just flied over the top, right? Doesn't care about the garbage can. Got that Dragon Sleeper on. Sergey's got that Dragon Sleeper on Jade there. All these ladies gotta be absolutely worn out. Face first to the ground. Okay. Be interesting to see the face pin the face to keep the title. JC better get in there. Nope. Alba Fyre retains. Pinning ignition.
Here is your winner.
I love how the crowd still boos even though I changed it to a face. Alba is definitely on fire. This is going to be an El Fuego episode today. 4-star match. Deville Fire up to level 2. Let's go. That's exactly what I wanted out of that. Actually, I wanted a double increase, but... the Roman Reigns old version of the women's title, then yeah. Definitely, but let's go take a look at what everybody else did. Okay, for Raw opener, Bianca Belair and Isla Dawn. These two have been well, they don't have a rivalry listed. Okay.
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell.
Now they do. 3.5-star match. Gigi in her usual spot again. I don't know why they keep putting her in that. Bianca with Tell Stamina, yeah, like, that's where everybody is right now. It's just about survival. Thank God I got enough rivalries I could go back and pinball back and forth on it. Rob Van Dam versus Nicholas Mann.
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell.
Rob Van Dam with the win in a 2-star match. Surprised the other game more 5 stars. Kyle Slickman called out LA Knight. So the Slicksters got a feud with Mr. Knight. Kurt Angle taking on Damian Priest. You tell me that wouldn't be a hell of a match to watch.
1, 2, that's it. Ring it.
Got a rivalry, 2.5 stars. Gotta love it. What the hell? Picked up The Rock? Well, Raw, you don't have a whole lot of money, but let's see what happens to you here. Robert Roode versus Stone Cold in the main event.
1, 2,
This actually should be a pretty good score.
ring the bell.
3.5, wherever it goes. I could live with that for them. Drew McIntyre versus Bukati. The champ. Oh, running by Tommaso Ciampa.
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell.
So Booker wins because of the run-in. 3-star, no rivalry. Sheamus. All right. Speaks Irish, so who knows. George the Animal Steel versus Jive Owens.
1, 2, that's 3. Ring the bell.
I haven't seen a 1-star in a long time. But it fits. Elton Prince calling out Adrian Buck and get that rivalry level 2. Hey, you know what? It's a weak promo, but it worked. Reigns and Kemp versus Guerrero and Schmidt. This is a level 2 already. Let's see if we get any higher. Level 3. Great job there, Mr. Perfect. Once again in the same hole as he was last week. And now our main event, a fatal 4-way. Oh. They're finally going to go for the tag titles again. Precious Silver and Raquel Rodriguez versus Alexa Bliss and Io Sky. 2 giants versus 2 cruisers. Like, I don't care how this match finishes. But how are you supposed to book after that? Alexa and Io the champs. I like that. Now they got a rivalry. How are you supposed to book after this feud is done? Guess you got to find a couple specialists. MVP versus... All right, let's check this out. Tables match. Attaboy MVP. Way to do the good cause there. I'll allow the 3.5 star match on that. Tiffy Time making $5,200. Nice work. Jake the Snake versus AJ Hawk in a tables match. 2 tables matches in a row. Non-title.
1, 2, that's 3. Ring the bell.
Champ wins. 3.5 star match. All right. Tag team call out. Indy and Liv. All right, I'll let you live with that. All right, tables match once again. Julius Creed versus... Julius wins again. Attaboy. Julius Creed out for 4 weeks. Logan Paul out for 3 weeks. And... yeah, we're not going to play that all the way out. I'm sorry. Logan Paul could, yeah. Ivar barely putting himself over. Main event. Xavier Woods versus Wade Barrett in a backstage brawl. Let's go. That would be fun to watch. Wade Barrett wins in a 4-star match. Hey, decent cards all around. Let's check out the report cards. Good booking on our end. We got a level 3, level 1, level 1, level 2, level 2 and 3. So we are plugging away well off here. Raw has got a good booking as well. Level 3, level 1, level 1, level 1. So they're building some rivalries as well. WCW's got good booking as well. Level 3, level 2, level 1, level 1. And good booking for ECW. So no rivalry there. That's a level 2. That's a level 2, but both guys are out for a month. And a level 4, which doesn't surprise me at all. All right, now the important part. Final results. We got a 112. We gained 33,000 people. We're over 700,000 freaking dollars. Let's go. Now let's see how much fans we caught up compared to Raw. They got a 112 as well. They got 29, so we are gaining on them again. But they only got $200,000. All right. Let's see how bad WCW got 219. They're up to 342, so they made some money back. And then 116 for ECW. They are picking up some fans. And 378's their budget, so this is going to be big. This is going to be big. So any week we think we're going to get a rough show, we could use this. and we could get the fans gained up by 25%. The longer you hold out on this, the more chance that you're going to be able to blow up your number, right? Once again, we are in first place, and we've gotten the number down from 23 to 21,000 in terms of what we're stuck with here at our budget. Well, we're going to get to 1 million. We're going to get to 1 million, and that's going to be another power card for us. So that could be very interesting going up here. So, but as per tradition, we didn't do this last week because we were filming back to back. But now going into next week, it's week 18. We're getting close to the PLE. As per tradition, we're going to look a little bit ahead, see what the conditions are coming around, and maybe book a match here as we get into our next show here. So let's take a look. Nashville, Tennessee, 2 weeks till Survivor Series. Oh my God, we got a lot here. Regal, Jayne. Willie Reegs has actually been doing rather well for me here. 53,000 for 5 weeks. That would take him to week 23. You know what? Let's just sign him for the rest of the... Yeah. Let's just keep him, and we'll use our card on Sonya. Unless we want to go big time. All right, Pearce, what do you got? Watching progress Smackdown this week, you put a better fight than expected, but it won't last. Anyway, I expect to be top of the podium at the end of the season. You better get 3 power cards in a hurry. All right, JC, what are you angry about? Was able to take a goal. Appreciate the title shot, though the care wasn't able to take over the title either way. Just want to let you know I appreciate the opportunity. And you proved yourself earlier when you gave me that loyalty bonus. Glad to kind of respect I deserve. All right, there you go. All right, Sammy, what do you got to say? Can't be the only one to have noticed that Ilya keeps giving me dirty looks. I'm pretty tired of it. Had enough of his disrespect and want to settle things in the ring with him. I can guarantee that things are going to get heated. An instant rivalry, great idea. I'll set up the matches. Sami Zayn, Ilya Dragunov? Pretty sure that is going to be an easy one for us here. Let's go. Let's just throw that there right now. And our other one is have your most popular available female and face and heel face each other. Let's just quickly take a look and see if we're going to do that. Ivy and Shayna? We'll think about it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that matchup or if you want to see something else here. Let's actually check a look what the bonus is going to be for that. It's not that big of a deal if we don't do it, but you can also tell we also have some show logistics to do because we have the money for him now, as well as we have Post Malone to upgrade because we finally got him up to where we need to get him. So, but as always, folks, that's going to wrap up the show here for this week. Normally I go to adjust chatting screen, but we don't have one right now because my computer decided to freak out, and I had to literally rebuild this in the matter of a couple hours today. So once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here. I truly do appreciate it. If you're watching on Twitch, hang on. We're gonna raid out here in just a moment. If you're watching on old YouTube, give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe. Make sure you stop by, check things out, twitch.tv/MikeTheRef. as we do these live after Dynamite and Collision every week. And always remember, be part of the solution, don't be part of the problem. And we'll see you next time on the Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel. Take care, everybody.